Hi Curtis, it's Claire Boyer responding to your week 4 post. First off, I just wanted to say that figure that you gave, the $950 a month in health benefits that you'll pay as part of your pension, I thought that was really pretty high. I shudder to think what I will be paying for my health care benefits when I retire. Perhaps I should look into that. Yes, I think you're right. I think it is a little bit apples and oranges compared to what the military does. But obviously, police officers have very difficult jobs as well, and I think that's quite a disparity, $38 versus $950. And there should be more equity there. President Obama had mentioned, I think, having folks pay an extra $200 a year. I think that's more than reasonable, and incremental changes to this system would be easier for folks to get used to, that sort of thing. You mentioned in Ohio, I think that's a great example of what your organization has had to do. I mean, the economy went downhill. Healthcare costs continue to skyrocket. Obviously, so police officers have had to pay more for health benefits, and that's unfortunately a fact of life in this day and age. And I think folks in the military and Congress need to realize that. Perhaps we need to do the same thing with military benefits and retirement benefits. You mentioned healthcare, and I think we're hitting that next. But that's a humongous issue. It doesn't just affect military healthcare benefits. Obviously, your own healthcare benefits, everybody's healthcare benefits. Until we get those types of medical benefits or medical costs under control, we're all going to be paying, lots and lots of money to get healthcare. And again, I feel like I keep mentioning this every week. These are complex public policy issues, and there never seems to be an easy answer, and I guess that's the whole issue. I really like the way you laid out your post and going through all the different ways of analysis and cost benefit and equity and forecasting and all that. And I think political feasibility is a huge issue. I mentioned it in a post that I did on Tulio's post. That's we can keep talking about this, and as we should, and as all Americans should, all these different sort of heady issues that we face. But it's one of these issues where we really need leadership in Washington, and it's difficult. And you mentioned it as well. If you're a lawmaker, you don't really want to start discussing military retirement benefits because, well, you'll get possibly painted as anti-military, and you're trying to get reelected, and you care more about your own political aspirations in many cases. So it's one of these issues that obviously the system isn't going to be sustainable for that much longer, and hopefully folks in Washington can take up this issue and do it in an equitable way. I like Tulio had mentioned a 401k plan. I think that might be an idea. Obviously, raising the cost of healthcare benefits in part is a good idea. There's lots of ideas out there. We just need to start acting on them, I suppose. Anyway, good post. Thank you very much.